Welcome back to Small Talk with Stacy. I was debating on whether I was going to talk about Diddy. Did he do it or did he not? Of course he did it. Cassie already knocked down the doors to all of that and spread all of the tea, all of it. And it was really hard to hear someone, like, he wasn't my hero. Never was. Matter of fact, if I want to be a little petty, I never liked how his mouth looked. It was just so annoying to me. But I respected what I thought was his business game and what his contribution to the culture was. But there have long since been rumors about him, not only about his, sexual preferences, but how he treated his artists. Everybody was a one-hit wonder. They were a hit. We love those songs. Faith, 112. Their careers just never went anywhere, and he didn't pay them. So his being a bad boy was true. He labeled himself exactly right. But one of the issues that I'm having two of the issues that I'm having is people trying to contaminate this topic. Yes, he is guilty, but what does him being a black man and people trying to take down all our black people and black celebrities, what does that have to do with what he did? First of all, Cassie is a brown woman. She looks like us. And if she was as white as snow, she's a human being. A human being. So what I find eerily scary is how I have not seen one of his friends, one celebrity, anyone he's worked with, anybody that he has ever touched in his life. And I mean touched as in like he's been in their space and they shared, they work together, things like that. Everyone is eerily quiet. I am on social media. I am on YouTube, obviously. Facebook, IG, I scroll. I have not seen one celebrity say a word. Not about him, not about the situation at all. Where are the celebrities? Now, everybody is quiet as a mouse pissing on cotton, as they say. Why is this? Did you stand by and watch him do this? Didn't report it? Did you participate? Because now it's not snitching if you're telling on yourself. So one of the things that I did hear or read is that he has hidden cameras in his home that has captured all of his freak parties, all of his other, whatever the parties were called, he has captioned them. And there are a lot of celebrities who attended those parties. Now, and participated in those freaking parties. So I think everyone is quiet because they need to be quiet so they can wait and see what happens. So Holly weird is probably more weird than we could imagine. They live in a land where nothing is taboo, where money is absolute power, and they live in a lifestyle where everything is yes. You can't have the size of balls that Puffy had to do everything that he has done. So now it's sex trafficking. Now there's drug distribution involved. He had Young Miami, who is one part of the City Girls, going to get pink cocaine for him, liquid cocaine. I'm like, I have never even heard of such a thing until yesterday. I was yesterday years old when I heard about that. And, you really have to, and not to like say it's okay if this happens, but whoever it is in your life, you have to deal with people who have just as much or more to lose than you in all things. I don't care if you're a saint. That person, that other saint that you're with, needs to have more or just as much to lose as you. Because now Young Miami, there are videos coming back when she was in an interview saying that she was a whore with a W. Like that made her more elegant or more upscale. She says this. There's also something that said that if she wanted somebody to do something sexual to her, he would make them do it. All she had to do was tell him and he would make them do it. She tweeted that out. Evidence. Her entire being, her social media, she is entire Exhibit A. Entire. And now 50 Cent's, one of his children's mother, Daphne Joy, has been labeled a sex worker for Puff. So that's why 50 Cent been going so hard, because he know the truth, or at least he knew inklings. I think he finally found out when all of us found out, the rest of us found out. But I think now, to think that you have created a life, a child, you are tethered to someone who is out here being a sex worker. When you a multimillionaire, I'm sure she gets child support. She got that gold digging package, and you a sex worker. And also, I know for a fact, I saw Young Miami on the Breakfast Club say that her allowance from Puff when they were in a relationship was $250 a month. To do what? Because to do what? All that he was involved in. She was involved in helping to recruit, or at least it's labeled as recruit, other women to do this sex work or to participate in these freaking parties. Everybody is involved. Everybody contributed to this. It is eerily quiet. Eerily quiet. Black or not, he needs to go down. And I don't need to say it because he is going down. And if he doesn't, you know that there is something higher, and it ain't the Lord. There's someone higher who is also protecting themselves, who has the power to protect him. So, what do you all think? Are they just trying to take a black man down? Like some allege happened to R. Kelly, because he was guilty too. I need people to start singing like a canary. And I think they will once their card gets pulled. Because there's not enough money to outrun this scenario. At least in my mind. At least in my mind, there is not enough money to outrun this scenario. So are they trying to take another black man down? Was he wrong? Is this the pride before the fall? Was all of that behavior, was that the pride before this fall? What do you all think? Like, share, subscribe. Thanks again for joining me, and I would love to know what you think. Ciao.